So today, guys, I have 5 cute fall DIYs to share with you. They're all under $5, under 5 minutes, and they're all from the Dollar Tree. And most of all, they are not tacky at all. So if you're interested in seeing what I put together, please do stick around. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Claudette with Miss Puff Creative Corner. So let's jump right into today's video. So the first DIY, I'm going to be using some fall rub-on transfer, and these are by Crafter Square, and I found these in their fall decor section. And so you could use any tiles or glass from Dollar Tree, but on Stash I had these disposable square off-white coasters from Amazon. Just cut these out individually and just rub them on. Whether you use your fingers, you use your scraper, and transfer those on. By using Mod Podge first, it gives it a better area to adhere to, and then to use Mod Podge on top would keep your coasters protected, and so you could use them from season to season. That was the first project. Easy, right? So let's move on to our second project. So grab one of Dollar Tree clear acrylic photo frames. Using Canva, we're going to create a nice elegant word. So once you're within Canva, hit create design. Then we're going to put in the search bar posters, and then we're going to hit landscape 10 by 8. Then what we're going to do is go ahead and add text to that. And once you hit the add text, I like to hit the, I'm just going to hit the heading, and then I'm going to go ahead, select the font. And this particular font, I am going to type in ISOM script, and I am going to put the word harvest in there. So you could select whatever font you want, whatever word you want. If you don't have Canva, you could just type it on your computer. You could handwrite it. You could use your Cricut or whatever machine that you have. You could also use your dies to create a nice word to add to your frame. So what we're going to do is just center that. Then we're going to go ahead and print that out. So let's just remove the insert that comes within our frame. And then they also have a plastic protective film on that. We're going to take that off. Next is just going to be easy slipping your word sign within here. I just use printed paper, or you could use heavier cardstock if you wanted to last you a little longer. And it's as easy as that. Look how sweet that looks. So at the Dollar Tree, they had this beaded garland, and we're going to change it up a little bit. It looks good how it is, but we're just going to change it up and tone it down a little bit to my liking to go with my decor. So I just don't like the natural color and these beads with the orange look. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just get an old plastic bag that you have lying around. I'm using one that I got from the grocery store that you keep your fruits and vegetables in, and I'm just going to add some paint to that. So just to give it a cinnamon color look, I'm just going to take my beads, add it to the plastic bag, and I'm just going to put a couple drops of the acrylic paint into that. Just simple as that. You could add a little water if you would like to make it easier to spread, and you're just going to smush that around. The color that I'm using is by Apple Barrel, and it's called Chestnut. So you could hang this on your mantle, you could hang it on your foyer table, and this just gives a cute little banner. So next up, we're going to go and we're going to grab one of these beaded wreaths from the Dollar Tree, and they have beautiful wooden pieces dangling from it, and I selected the one with the maple leaf. That white and burgundy brown color really looks nice, and the words are in white, and so that gives it a pop. It matches with the beads. I just love it. We're going to take one of Dollar Tree's glass covered jar, and it's in a square shape, and it has almost an iridescent color to it. I love the copper lid, which goes with our fall colors, and this is the simplest of all the 5 DIYs that I'm doing. So you're just going to add any of your favorite items to this jar. In this instance, I'm adding some cinnamon tea. This makes a great look for when your guest comes over. You could add your favorite candies to this. You could add creamers to this. You could put it on your coffee station. This is just a nice display, especially if you're having guests over for the holidays. What we're going to do is add the beaded wreath around the lip of the jar, and it just gives a beautiful display, and it's something different outside to your mason jars. So in my Dollar Tree, I found these. I don't know if it's called Sharper fabric or boucle fabric. So what we're going to go ahead and do is create a beautiful pumpkin. We're going to go ahead and fold it in half and go ahead and stitch the sides down using my machine. You could, of course, glue this together. That's going to make it so much quicker for you. So this fabric is measuring 12 by 24 inches. So for the bottom of my pumpkin, to create that puckered look, I'm just going to use a straight stitch. So I'm going to be using a doll needle as well as some wax thread, and I'm just going to do a straight stitch, and then I'm just going to take that straight stitch when I'm done and just pull it nice and tight to create that puckered look. With this one took the longest, and the way I'm doing it maybe over a little bit over 5 minutes, but you could do this quick and easier. But I wanted this to be more durable and last me a little bit. So for this section, instead of using stitching to create that puckered look, you could also use a rubber band, but the rubber band over time may rot and may not hold up. So now turn it right side out, and we're going to stuff it with some polyfill. And look, at my Dollar Tree, you have polyester fiber fill. So grab some of that, stuff it. You could use a stuffing from an old pillow too as well. I'm sure you could use rice in this as well. Okay, for the stem of the pumpkin, we're going to go outside in the yard and grab a piece of stick, and we're going to go ahead and wrap that with some jute twine. Now we're going to create the same stitching as we did for the bottom. We're going to do it for the top. The only thing, I'm going to use a single strand instead of double strand. I use double strand to the bottom. I'm just going to go ahead and use a single strand to the top, and then we'll just create more of a ruffle because this is right side out. Just leave a little opening so your stick could go in, and I'm going to tie that around several times to keep that nice puckered look. Then I'm going to go ahead and get some more strings to create the little ridges to the side of the pumpkin. And I'm just going to go from the bottom and through the top, and I'm going to do that several times and even out my ridges and just keeping it nice and taut. When you do the top piece to get that puckered look, you could also use a rubber band to the top instead of using the string. And I'm just going to go around and create those little sections. And so you could create as many sections as you like. I think I may have created like 7 sections. Then this is the foliage that I'm going to use. And I'm just going to go ahead and tie that in and sew it in so it could be nice and secure and last me for several years. And you don't have to sew it in. You could also glue that in. You could see a little seam to my little puckered area. You know, you could try to glue that in, fold it over so you don't show that. I just love how all these projects came together, and it was quick, easy, simple, and most of all inexpensive. And I think these here are nice pieces that came together well. What you guys think? Drop me your comments down below. What are some of your favorite pieces at the Dollar Tree for this fall? So if you guys are new to my channel, you like what you see here today, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below, as well as that bell icon so you can be notified when I upload my latest video. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Claudette, and I'll catch you guys on that next video.